All right, so after the House Republican leadership's plan to repeal and replace Obamacare stalled in Congress, well, the mainstream media, they want you to think the Trump presidency is dead in the water. Well, since taking office, the president has been checking off, look at that, all the items on his list, all his campaign promises, one by one. Take a look. They're right there on your screen. Now, it's very obvious that the president has been moving very fast and effectively at what I call the speed of Trump. And now, after the Republican health care plan did stall in the House with infighting in the Republican Party, there is a danger that could undermine the president's agenda. Now, earlier today, the president tweeted, quote, "The Freedom Caucus will hurt the entire Republican agenda if they don't get on the team and fast. We must fight them and Dems in 2018. Now, the president's clearly frustrated with this division in the Republican Party. On the show, we promised we're holding everyone in Washington accountable. For 7 long years, the GOP ran on repealing, replacing Obamacare. They said, give us the House. They got that in 2010. Give us the House and Senate. They got it in 2014. Give us the House, Senate, and the presidency. They got that on November 8th. They got their wish. Now, in my opinion, it's not the Freedom Caucus that's responsible for the GOP failure, in this case, to repeal and replace Obamacare. Now, this legislation was flawed from the beginning. It was created behind closed doors. Not one single member saw the bill until it was rolled out, and that made it a disaster. Now, I don't know who's telling the White House to focus their anger on the Freedom Caucus, but I do think it's misplaced, because the Freedom Caucus, I've talked to them, they want to make a deal, and they want the win for the president and the country. So my advice tonight to Speaker Ryan, the rest of Congress, is simple. House leadership, you need to get all the differing factions in your caucus together. Get them together with senators like Rand Paul and Mike Lee and Mitch McConnell and Secretary Price. I've said this before. Get all the factions, the moderates, the Tuesday group, the study group, the Freedom Caucus. Get everybody in a room, lock the door, order pizza, get beer, get ice cream. I don't care if you include coloring books. Get a consensus bill like you've been promising the country for 8 years, and get it done and get it on the president's desk. That is your mission. Follow your mission and your promise. It's not ideology. It's what's good for the American people and the promise you made to everybody.